Hi, it's JamesAnimalHarrison. I'm back to shoot another video for you today. And I want to mention one thing really quick. I've had some people message me or text me and ask me about my pinky and my right hand sticking out. Yes, I've been playing drums for 50 years or so. But in that process, as an adult, not as a child, I broke this finger twice. Once dislocated it down this way. Broke my hand above the pinky, and then broke the wrist. And also had a car accident once and had nerve damage to the back of my hand. So back in my marching days, I never stepped my pinky out, but now sometimes I don't have control of the pinky. It just, I actually have a hard time pulling it back in all the way without it, having to do specific muscles to keep it that way. So my pinky flies out now and then. It's not a conscious thing or an unconscious thing. It just happens, or a subconscious thing. It just happens. It's hard for me to control at this point. So anyway, it's nerve damage in the hand and several breakages that have caused it to be a little bit weird. Because you notice I don't do it on my left hand. So anyway, just wanted to clear that up. So I put that in print a couple of times, but obviously some people didn't see it. So that's why that happens. But now, on to today's drum. Today's drum is a Yamaha Manu Katche, and I hope I'm saying that correctly, Signature Series snare. It's a 5.5 by 14. It's a seamless brass shell, inverted bead. This is, I believe, I've seen, I think, almost 3 versions of this, which is confusing. The first one had like the block lug casings that you see, and then this is from a second version. It's like 956 on the number. Now, I believe they only made 1,000. They may have done a separate run. I had heard that the second ones weren't seamless. I cannot find a seam anywhere in here. So, and I have a Paul line that is seamless, and I've checked between them. So I believe this is seamless as well. If somebody knows something other, they can try to correct me. But either way, it sounds great. It has like a cast hoop or a heavy duty cast type hoop. Yamaha throw off on one side, snare adjustments on either side. This particular drum right now, I've used it a lot over the years. It has a set of pure sound wires, and it has the blue cord. And I want to stress this right now. I only use the blue cord, which actually I don't use it a lot. I usually just get rid of it and put snare cord. Right now, I probably had this at a gig, opened up the snares and threw them on here. I don't like to use the blue cord unless it's a metal drum. If you're using a wood drum, don't use the blue cord. It will, as you tighten the snares, wear grooves in the bearing edge. I've never seen it happen on a metal drum. And the way this Yamaha hoop is cut out and with the other thing there, and I don't put my snares very tight at all. I don't feel like I'm putting any stress on that. Now, other people can chime in if they want to on that. Anyway, that being said, this has a Remo Ambassador clear on the bottom. I have a Remo controlled sound on the top. You can see there's marks on here where I've had tape and gels and stuff like that. This has been used in the studio. It's been used on stage. It's been used a lot, and I like it a lot. So anyway, I'm usually more of a fan of the metal drums than I am the wood drums. So this is tuned on its higher side. I'm not going to go through all different tunings and stuff. I can just tell you this drum sounds good at all tuning ranges. You can get a low fat sound, a mid sound. This one's tuned up on its upper side, but we're going to check it out right now. This is no muffling whatsoever. throw the Vader Buzzkill on, as I have in all the other videos. Again, this will take out quite a bit of the overtones, which this drum doesn't have a lot, and drop the pitch slightly. Okay, Yamaha Manu Katche Signature Series snare. Again, it has pure sound wires on the bottom of this one. Ambassador coated control sound on top, like an ambassador with a dot underneath the head. I love this drum. The story I read or heard, actually I read it in Modern Drummer years ago, is that Yamaha wanted to make Manu Katche a drummer. He handed him a Black Beauty. I make him a signature snare drum. He handed him a Black Beauty and said, make something like this. This is what they came up with. So I've used it a lot. I like it. It had, like I said, it has a great tuning range, up high, down low, everything. It's rock solid. I have no complaints. I had no issues with this drum. And again, I had heard that they went from seamless to not seamless at one point. I cannot find a seam in this anywhere. And I've seen drums that, where they hide the seam, and usually I can find it. My paw line is seamless. I believe this one is to be seamless as well. Again, somebody from Yamaha could chime in and tell me any different, but otherwise I love the drum. No complaints. If you could find them on Facebook Marketplace, Reverb, eBay, I highly recommend this drum.